Live again. I was mistaken, guys. My apologies. I'm not trying to spread any false information. From what I heard this morning, the news sources did tell me that the GOP big beautiful bill did indeed pass the House, but I guess I was wrong, guys. I apologize. I just wanted to come on here and say that as well. I was indeed wrong. It did not pass yet. Do I think it will pass? Yeah, I do. Absolutely. Why wouldn't it pass? But has it passed yet? No. So I'm not going to spread misinformation on here or say any crap like that on purpose. So I apologize, guys. The bill has not passed yet. But the way it's looking, it's leading in the GOP. It's leading in every aspect. It's winning. It's winning. America is winning. We're all winning. So from the looks of it, it should pass. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see how everything works out. If it passes, if it doesn't pass, it will be interesting. We'll see. But I have a new video up right now. If you haven't seen it, Exploring Bosnia. You guys will love that video. I'm working on another one as we speak. I'm working on the Couture video. But yeah, we have the Bosnia video posted up right now. Definitely go check that out. Even if you don't like Trump, you'll probably find that pretty damn entertaining. But I'm working on other entertaining videos as well. We'll see if we can get anyone to join in right now. If not, we'll just go live a bit later. But hit the like and subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What country, what city, what state. That's an interesting question. Google payouts are only once a month. So no. But I appreciate all your comments because every single time you comment, the ads come in, and you know what happens when I get ads? I mean, even if you click on something and you don't get an ad, it's still helping me. YouTube still sees that as a click and a view. What up, Blood? What up, Blood? Everyone, go check out my recent video. Hey, real Fungus. I'm just gonna call you Real Fungus because that's, I think, a better name for you. But Real Fungus. Well, this is non-grift relating in your personal opinion. I made a new travel video, so please go check that out. Regardless of your hate towards Trump, you would love this video, sincerely. I'm keeping up the grind, guys. I'm keeping up the grind. This video took me a while to make, so please go check it out when you get the chance. This is a travel video, Bosnia, an American's view and opinions on Bosnia. Definitely go check out the Bosnia video. Did you check it out, though? Can you leave a comment on it like you left a comment on my Trump videos? That'd be much appreciated. You got problems with him, you got trouble with me. Thank you, Barry. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated. I want everyone to go check out my newest video that I made over the summer. I mean, it's still summer, but I made this, honestly, like a month or two ago now. Exploring Bosnia. Drop a comment on it if you can, Barry. Comments really help. Go check that out. It's a great travel video. Exploring Bosnia, you know, through an American lens, an American's perspective. I think you guys would really like that regardless of what you think about Trump. It's really a good video. Even if you hate Trump, even if you love him, it doesn't matter. This is a good video. But you know what's going to be a better video? This is a great, fabulous video. I'll give it maybe a 7 or an 8 out of 10. If I'm a cool dude, why do you spread so much hate on me? If you think I'm so cool and why do you leave so many hate comments? That's kind of ironic. I wish you could at least be sincere about how you feel. You're hating on me just because you don't like Trump and you don't like the red hat. Could you hate on me more, please? Real Fungus. You comment on every single one of my videos. I love it. It helps the channel, really, though. I don't really care if you comment hate. You can join the crowds of hate comments that people leave. You're not the first and you're not the last. Why go visit another country when you think America is the best? Because I want to leave the small bubble of America. Why wouldn't you want to travel to another place? There's many factors to why traveling is great. First off, you can experience other cultures and open your mind to what other places in the world are like and see how their governments are and see how their situations are. I don't comment all day. I just talk to the camera all day. So you wouldn't like immigrants here for the same exact reason? No, I wouldn't like illegal immigrants in Eastern Europe. No, thank you. They don't have them here for a reason. Do you think they like them? I know I don't have to, but I'm doing it for entertainment purposes. Trust me, travel outside the United States. It doesn't matter if you think it's the best country in the world. That's irrelevant. Maybe you'll find somewhere you think is more beautiful. I don't know what you mean by that comment, Jaguar. I am a chill guy. I am a really cool guy. I promise you that. That's why I think you should get to know people. Don't base your hate because you don't like the red hat. We can still be friends. It's not too late. I apologize as well. The big beautiful bill passed the Senate, but it did not pass the House. Because I make time for it every day. I'll be busy tomorrow in the afternoon doing some stuff, some important work that I need to do, but I will be streaming later. I'll be streaming about 2 or 3 Eastern Standard Time in the morning, 2 or 3 a.m., and then after I finish my work, what I need to do, my business, then I will be streaming in the evening again. But tomorrow the schedule is going to change a little bit, guys. So we're going to be going live pretty early in the morning, about 2 or 3 in the morning. So we'll see who the audience is. Maybe we'll get European audience. Who knows? We'll see. I have the fastest fascist car in America. I had the fastest fascist car at the track. It's all about illegal. The immigration numbers are too high. It's chaos. Someone needs to fix the issues in the U.S. I don't know. You seem like a crazy guy. We're probably not even in the same state. What state are you from, Real Fungus? I would be more interested in having you on my channel than meeting with you. I don't know. It's kind of a crazy question. Is it raining here right now? No, it's sunny. It's hot. California. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be coming to California. First off, that's super far away from Florida. Second off, I'm not spending thousands of dollars to meet you. You're out your damn mind. If you want to meet me so badly, you send me $10,000 and I'll come to California. You don't want to be clipped. That's hilarious. Have I traveled in the U.S.? Yeah. I go to the U.S. every single multiple times a year, and I'm from the U.S. I lived the majority of my life there. Captain M, you're always complaining that I'm getting super chats. I'm just going to time you out for 24 hours. I'm looking like a panda. I'm a skinny dude. The drop in tourism? What drop in tourism? You know how many people are waiting for tourist visas in the U.S.? There's literally a long line. We deny people tourist visas to come into our country. If we wanted more tourists, we could be accepting these tourist visas. No, I haven't been to that island. Wanted to become a TikToker? Nah, bro, I fucking hate TikTok. I need someone to manage my TikTok for me because I hate it so much. I'm cooking something. That was that smoke. I need someone to manage my TikTok so it can grow the YouTube. And also, TikTok has horrible, like, they don't pay you shit. TikTok is so hideous, I agree. Yep. Phone's at 1%, so I gotta plug it in. Yeah, absolutely. Cry about it. Why what? Why is TikTok hideous? Because it's made for the women brain. TikTok is, I don't think it's useless. I think it's the fastest growing social media platform. I mean, I know that for a fact. But at the same time, I don't like to use it. I need a TikTok manager to clip my content and post it on there. Yeah, I like Rumble. It's just not popular enough. You have to be really, really big and famous already to go on the Rumble and actually, you know, be successful. Well, obviously, we don't want or need these tourists, and I don't think that number's correct. Like I said before, you know how many people we deny every year for tourist visas? Millions of people we deny every single year. Millions we deny just because we don't want them in our country. Maybe tens of millions of people we deny. Well, Google how many tens of millions of people we deny for tourist visa. Anyway, what do you guys think about the big, beautiful bill? Hit the like and subscribe button. We only got 3 likes in here, but 85 people. Let's run those likes up, guys. Let's run those likes up. The immigration laws are much stronger in other countries, I agree. The bill is big and beautiful. Joe's Auto Pen would give illegal stimulus checks. I agree. It would give them stimulus checks. It probably did give them stimulus checks. It's not propaganda. Sleepy Joe was on vacation 577 days of his presidency. That's 40% of his presidency. Drop some super chats if you guys want to show support for the channel, or if there's anything you want me to talk about or discuss. That's horrible. We all deserve Section 8. I don't think so, Grandpa. I don't think so. You have zero power in the U.S. I can get you banned. I can get you deported. One call to Trump, Grandpa, and you're out of this country. No spamming, my moderator says. 0 border crossings in May? I don't know if I believe that. I'm doing good. How are you, brother? Good morning. Deport, deport, deport. Deport, deport, deport. Deport! Alright, guys, one moment. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Alright, I'm back. Eric is actually in chat, but if you want to call him that, that's a funny, stupid ass way to say you have no intelligence. Like, the threat of deportation is a good thing. Absolutely. I agree. If you have any comments or questions or anything you want me to read out loud, all you gotta do is drop a super chat. Oh, now you're hating. I'm just gonna remove you again. Enjoy your time out. Why are they sent home? Because they're illegal immigrants sometimes. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, or brown. If you enter the country illegally or overstay your visa, deported. Because they're illegal. Deported. Oof. Deported. Yes, Kim, we have a right to a border. Smash that like and subscribe button. No, that guy's just annoying as shit. And spreads hate all over the channel. So yeah, I have the right to remove him. It's my channel, not yours. Let's get some support for Donald J. Trump and the big, beautiful bill. Drop some super chats. Eric is in the chat somewhere. If that's what you want to refer to him, that's your fault. I'm not spreading hate. I just believe in deportation of all illegal immigrants. Slap that like, subscribe. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city, what state. Everyone spam Trump. It really pisses off the haters in the chat. Oh, that Norwegian also had a picture of a crack pipe on his phone. And Homeland Security said no drug addicts allowed in the country. You guys are really obsessed with Eric, aren't you? If you guys got any questions or anything you want me to read out loud, I'm not with Eric. I don't live with Eric. Sure, Ramba. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. Trump for king. We have a saying in the UK, if you like immigrants so much, let them stay in your home. I love that. We're talking about crack pipes because they're crying about the Norwegian guy that got deported and blamed the JD Vance meme in his phone. Which one do you think it was, the crack pipe photo or the JD Vance meme in his phone? Or maybe a little bit of both. Do you miss Eric? Hell yeah, I miss Eric. Bro is chill. He's one of my favorite guests on the show. But what's up with that little super chat? Are you going broke? I thought you used to send bigger ones. But either way, I appreciate it. Number one hater. I'll give it to you. Biggest op. Oh, by the way, since we have 117 people in here, JPO, please go check out my recent travel video to Bosnia. It's amazing, even if you hate Trump. It's a really good video. So please go check it out, guys. Travel video to Bosnia. And tomorrow, Qatar, which will be really cool. No, I didn't call him broke because he sent money. Normally his super chats are much bigger. That's $5. That's not $20. If you want me to say that, it's gonna have to be $20. You're right. Okay, here we go. They big when you do what I say. Okay, so if I read this comment, you're gonna send a $20 super chat. Is that correct? You want me to say this, and you'll send a $20 super chat. Okay, okay. This is your last time. If you're not a man of your word and you break your promise, then I'm not gonna entertain your super chats moving forward. Love. No, actually, I didn't see the last part. I just thought it said I love illegal immigrants. I didn't see that last part. I'm not saying the whole thing unless you drop 20. Period. It was just a joke, guys. Before, here's how super chats work. If you have any requests, you gotta request them with a super chat. Okay, send the 20 then. I've never broken my word. Every single super chat, I have done the request. Democrats are sensitive. I mean, how did I break my word? He said, I'll send 20 for this. Say this. But he didn't send the 20. How did I break my word? Am I supposed to read it out loud? You guys are saying I broke my word. Okay. All right. You guys want me to say it right. Waylon gets the final decision. JPO and Waylon. If we both get them to say yes, say it for 20, then we'll say it. Who doesn't love a joke? How did I break my word, though? I still didn't get an answer. Please, clip this and post this. Well, I indeed do have a Russian GF, but I'm not Russian myself. "99 people, but 7 likes is diabolical." Absolutely. Drop a like. The next time you deny a pay request, I'm done with you. Well, you said in your own words. 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Okay, so you want me to do the request. Leave me one more comment. I believe you. You want me to say that? You want me to say that? You have to drop 20 for the request. Brandon. No, it has to be 20 at once, not halfway to 20. Inactive supports the cartel. It's okay, you ran out of money, JPO, just like you do all the time. I didn't say it, so I guess you lost. I guess you lost, JPO. Does it feel good to lose? You lost, JPO, and I won, as usual. No clip video for you. No video, no clip, and no request. You walk away with nothing. Cry about it. You mean making money? Yeah, I'm still going to be here making money. Cry about it. You make $0, Phillips. Hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city, what state. If you want to drop a super chat to support the channel, let me know. JPL, you're broke. Someone dropped a bigger super chats than you an hour ago. They dropped a 20 buck super chat. They didn't even ask for anything. You're poor. So I think it's funny messing with you. You think I'm going to take your request and then you don't even pay because you don't have the money. Elon just bitches and complains his eyes out about the big beautiful bill. No one is begging, buddy. We're just making money. You can cry about it. You've made $0. You can't even afford a $20 super chat. That's hilarious. You're even more poor than I expected. See, Phillips, you can cry about it. You get no money. The Democrats are angry today. Shout out Toronto. Because you don't have 20 bucks. You're poor. You keep saying 20 bucks this, 20 bucks that, but you haven't dropped a 20 buck super chat one time in your life on the channel. You know how many of those I've gotten and you haven't dropped one? Haters are on here as normal. Nah, he don't got 20 bucks. He doesn't got 20 bucks to his name. He proved the point. Everyone called him poor last time. Now we're calling him poor this time, and he still doesn't have it. He promised 50 or 100 last time, and he didn't give it because he doesn't have that much. Because $5 is not 20 bucks. No, I don't want it because I know he doesn't have it. I don't want to financially ruin him. 20 bucks would financially ruin him. Welcome back, haters. Hey, everyone, there's a new video about Bosnia on my channel. Please go check that out. Drop some likes and some comments. Fact check. False. 20 is in fact $5. It would put him in a financial crisis if he sent 20. None of my content is crying about you. You're in 2 videos out of 1,000. Congratulations. You think you're special? You had to pay to be talked about. You're not my highest donor. I've had multiple people in the hundreds of dollars in donos. You're sending $5, brother. You're not even the highest dono this morning. Not even the highest dono this morning, much less than channel history. Right, Wayne Baker? That's what happens when you need attention. You gotta pay for attention. I'm not insulting him. Insults aren't facts. What do you mean Vance has no idea what he's doing? Shouldn't you be talking about Trump? He's not going to send it anyway. He would be in financial ruins if he sent it. Please, I don't want you to have to file for bankruptcy. Do not send it. Do not send it. Please. We got more haters in here than actual people that want to discuss politics. No, don't send it. Is there a better meme than Vance? Nah, he is the best meme. Vance is a walking meme, but what do you guys think about the bill passing Congress and the House? What do you think about Elon crying his eyes out at Trump, saying he's going to make posters about him in the midterms and cry about him? No tax on overtime. That is right. No tax on overtime. Why do you like Trump? Why do you hate Trump, huh? Why? Why would you hate Trump? I didn't take your request because you didn't keep your word. You didn't have 20. It's okay. Don't send 20. I don't want you to go into financial ruin, JPO. But anyway, I misspoke this morning, guys. The big, beautiful bill did not pass the House. Why would you like Trump? Because he's deporting illegal immigrants. Why wouldn't you like him? No tax on overtime, no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security. Yeah, he's not getting any more free attention. If he wants any more attention, he can drop super chats. JPO, please show how you look. Thank you, JPO. You're the reason I have these views behind me. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. It's just a joke. I don't know. I think Gap is something gay. He's a pretty gay guy. Someone said 86 JPO. No, I don't think he's homophobic. I think he's homosexual. But there's nothing wrong with being homosexual, JPO. What are you talking about, cruises? Black people love cruises. Not all of them, but whenever I seen on a cruise, there's lots of them there. What are you talking about? Hitler didn't like him. Why can't you be homophobic? That's an interesting question or an interesting thing you said. I'm telling you, this guy is weird. He's always been weird. Trump is a breath of fresh air. Is that Trump's hat? No! Hey guys, hit the like and subscribe button. I do got a really cool travel video I just posted. Everyone go check that out. Drop a comment for me. I got a better one even coming tomorrow. MAGA Nation. Hell yeah, brother. Smash that like and subscribe button if you guys got any questions, topics, travel questions, political discussions. You gotta drop some super chats. MAGA! What claims did you make? I didn't see your claims. Sometimes I don't see all the claims. If you have anything you want me to talk about or debate about, you guys do want to like and subscribe. You want to check out my travel video too. No, I don't ignore any super chats. They hate me, but they love to be here. We won. Keep those lib tears coming, lunatics. Yeah, they hate me, but they love to be here. I love that. You know, I have a great quote from Trump. No such thing as bad attention. Great quote from Trump. No such thing as bad attention. They have a love-hate relationship. They love watching the content and comments, but they hate me. Hey, Ben, finally, someone with common sense. What do you not agree with, Ben? Aussie? No, I'm not. This is not Aussie. I'm not Aussie. You want to see the tag on my hat? Drop a super chat. This is questions of hundreds of times in every single stream. We love legal immigrants. We love legal immigrants. We love them. Anyway, let's play some Trump clips. Let's play some Trump videos. Elon! Thank you, Elon. Well, we have lots of videos of Trump to play. Let's play this lovely video. I just ignore things that aren't super chats. Let's watch some Trump. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold the door. Hold the door. Hold the door. 1 minute. 1 moment. 1 moment. Let's adjust the volume.
May well be led by a communist soon, Zorhan Mandami, who in his nomination speech said he will defy ICE and will not allow ICE to arrest criminal aliens in New York City. Your message to communist Zorhan Mandami?
Well, then we'll have to arrest him. Look, we don't need a communist in this country, but we have one I'm going to be watching over him very carefully on behalf of the nation. We send him money. We send him all the things that he needs to run a government. And by the way, they get about 3 times what you get, Ron. If you look
The
at
gay
the
Muslim.
Florida gets 1/3 of what New York gets in terms of the numbers. Why don't you give us those numbers?
Yeah, well,
that's what we should send him.
Yeah, like sometimes people say Florida gets more because they count Social Security recipients, but that's not money to the state. Those are seniors that live here. If they move to North Carolina, you could count it there. So it has no interaction with the state government. They get more in the city and state governments than we get.
Right, substantially. We're going to be watching that very carefully, and a lot of people are saying he's here illegally. We're going to look at everything, and ideally. He's going to turn out to be much less than a communist. But right now, he's a communist. That's not a socialist. I've always said, we will not have socialism in this country. In the speeches, I say, well, what? They skipped socialism. And you get a lot of them like that. And you see AOC, she's out there with her, bad IQ. She's out there ranting and raving about how wonderful he is. And look, so far he's winning. He still has a race to win, but so far he's winning, and he has an advantage as a Democrat in New York City. I was there a long time ago, and it was a long time since a Republican won the city. But you would think that a Republican would be able to win. Or you have a good independent running, Mayor Adams, who's a very good person. I helped him out a little bit. He had a problem, and he was unfairly hurt over this question. He made a statement to the effect that this is terrible. New York City can't have all these immigrants come in. And like he was indicted the following day. And I said, that was a phony indictment. Then it was a phony indictment. That was a Biden indictment. I said, don't feel bad. I got indicted 5 times every time you opened your mouth. That was a bad group. That was a very dangerous group, I will tell you. These were not nice people. That was the only thing they could do. They had no policy. They had no skill. They had no anything. But they were very good at that. They were vicious, vicious, horrible people. Thank you very much.
I'm Steve Ducey. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
Steve Ducey. Steve Ducey. The Trump policy is not without risk.
This is in an effort to promote and support the country's path to stability and peace. The order will remove sanctions on Syria while maintaining sanctions on the former President Assad, his associates, human rights abusers, drug traffickers, persons linked to chemical weapons activities, ISIS and their affiliates, and Iranian proxies.
So this is a big deal in the Middle East, shaping up. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt laying it out, explaining the impact of President Trump's decision to lift most of the U.S. sanctions on Syria. The president signing executive order yesterday to make good on a promise that he made to the country's new leader back in May. Dan Hoffman, former CIA station chief, Fox News contributor. And Dan, good morning to you. Let's get to this topic now. Something else, all right? So here is what the president has suggested to the Syrian president last. By the way, let me read them first. Sign the Abraham Accords with Israel. Tell the foreign terrorists to get out of Syria. Deport the Palestinian terrorists, help the U.S. prevent a resurgence of ISIS, and assume responsibility for ISIS detention centers. This leader was a prisoner, essentially, of the U.S. military in Iraq not too long ago. And now he's leading this country. Now you're talking about reintegration and a reconstruction for Syria. How significant is this move?
Hello, Ryan.
It's significant. I'll tell you, if there's one thing that we learned back in the days when I was the chief of Middle East operations for CIA is that Syria is very much a linchpin of security in the Middle East. We'd like to see, even beyond the normalization of relations between Syria and Israel, maybe an extension of the Abraham Accords, as the president suggested. We don't want Syria once again to become a proxy terrorist state for Iran. We'd like Russia to have no more influence or military bases in Syria. And we'd like to collaborate with the Syrians on counterterrorism. Now, as you point out, this policy is not without risks. The leader of Syria, Ahmed al-Shara, was a al-Qaeda terrorist operative. And so we've got to proceed from a strategy of mistrust and verify on this one. Rely on our sources on the ground and our interlocutors with the regime to confirm that they are actually pursuing interests that aren't antithetical to ours. But what I would emphasize is the last thing we need in the Middle East is another humanitarian crisis, which just creates a pool of disaffected youth in particular who are vulnerable to recruitment by terrorist groups. And so this is a chance to get around all of that with a enlightened policy. And stay tuned. We'll see how it develops in the coming months ahead.
It'd be an extraordinary thing if they signed up with the Abraham Accords. It's almost like you build this shield around Israel.
How the hell did that happen? That was a horrible overheating of the camera. We're back, though. Where's the stream? How to throw the phone in the freezer because it was overheating. How? How? Well, the stream is dead now. Do you have any opinions? Yeah, the government of Syria has changed. And I think it's not too bad. The Abraham Accords sound good. What's your opinion? Rest in peace to the Liverpool player. In what way? The government's completely changed. They overthrew the regime in Syria. Hell no. Hell no, Ghost. Keep the Latinas. No, I'm just kidding. Deport all illegal criminals. It's a country, buddy. What are you talking about? I know, I saw it was on Twitter. Yeah, they sent some. Why, Zachary? Do you want to send some? Why are you asking? You want to support the channel? It would be much appreciated. Oh my God. I thought I saw on Twitter someone died in Liverpool. You want some energy, Zach? Drop a super chat. We'll bring some energy back to the stream. You want me to talk about the Abraham Accords? That's up to Zachary, what we talk about. He's going to be the super chat dono. So he decides what we talk about, what we show, what we discuss. If you don't know about it, don't worry about it. You don't need to be involved in politics. I've seen your other comments and opinions. It's okay. We don't need you in politics. We'll be all right. This is my stream. This is indeed my stream. Yeah, I am sick. I mean, as you saw, we got some super chats. Love is rage. You like Little Uzi? Is that why you got that name? Why wouldn't I be okay with Medicare cuts to illegal immigrants? Makes zero sense otherwise. That's a joke. That's a hilarious joke, Ben. Guys, drop a big, beautiful super chat if you guys have any questions, any debate topics you want to talk about, anything like that. Please let me know. Otherwise, we're going to probably wrap up the stream here soon. But drop some comments, some likes. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I would love a big, beautiful bill too, but not to drop it. Let's get some super chats rolling. Who loves America? Who loves deportations? Shout out Scotland. Okay, is that your best you can do? Maine is the best state. I don't know about that, but it's a beautiful state. Shout out Maine. You cannot deport any legal citizens, no. Do I really look like Ashton Kutcher? Like, I get these Ashton Kutcher comments all the time. I don't think I look like him, but I guess so. Get the politicians out of here. Well, then who's going to run your country? The anarchists? Hi, doctor. How you doing? How are you? A proud American citizen right here. Boom, boom. I'd still rather be the dollar store Ashton Kutcher than you. Well, you gotta wait for the bill to pass. I'm all right, and you? Are you in Algeria? I don't hate America. I love America and I love Trump. I don't know. They're saying I look like Ashton. Algeria. Awesome. What do you like about Trump? Mostly everything. Guys, drop some comments, some interesting questions, or drop a super chat, or I'm ending this stream. It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. All super chats are answered. Everything is read out loud. Drop some big, beautiful super chats. If you have any questions, anything you want me to talk about. Oh, lots of haters in here. Lots of haters in here. Love it. Slap the like and subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I'm disappointed. I thought Elon was cool. Yeah, me too. No, I'm never going to stop streaming forever. That's ridiculous. Not a chance. The more you scream end it, the least I want to end it, just so you're clear. What the hell is a Lamar Jackson edit? No, it's not tax cut, tax hikes. Reparations are retarded. Smash the like and subscribe button. Check out my recent travel video. Even if you hate Trump, check out my recent travel video. America and Bosnia. All right, guys. Peace out, everybody. Doesn't matter if you love, doesn't matter if you hate. Drop a comment, drop some super chats, or we're going to be wrapping this up. What the hell do you mean grab the camera? All right, we're wrapping it up. What would you guys say if I started to wrap foam around my phone? What, like this? Is this what you mean, Lamar Jackson edit? Lamar Jackson edit. Lamar Jackson edit. Is that the Lamar Jackson edit? Florida. If you guys have any comments, requests, anything you want me to read out loud, drop a super chat. Come on, you know you love United Arab Emirates. Hell yeah. All right, guys, the chat is pretty dead. Peace out, everybody. Hit the like, subscribe button. Check out my recent travel video. You'll love it, even if you hate Trump. Most recent video. Thank you, guys.